Okay, I hope this is going. This is for Manship. Here's the opening slide. I couldn't find a video, a picture of us from volleyball days. I thought I had seen one recently. Tried to grab one of you. So here's the opening slide of the shoulder thoughts for Manship. Hopefully this is of some use or some help. I thought I'd throw this together quickly. My journey a little bit about, as we were talking about before, what I've been on. The main thing I think, maybe I just want to make it really brief and say this. These back muscles and rotator cuff muscles over time and in our life, modern comfortable lifestyles, I think a lot of sitting, not enough pulling, gravity, age, the ball of the humerus here moves forward. It's not seated, should be seated back. And then really important, the scapula, the shoulder blade here, it should be flat. And what I was noticing on my right shoulder was this shoulder blade was it had just come out. So what made it really noticeable for me, the first thing was this guy, this chair. And that's what I noticed. Wow, chairs can be actually a good way to stretch if I'm sitting right. So when I tried to get my posture, my back straight and my abs tight and, my shoulders back, and the saying goes, tuck your shoulder blades in your back pockets and do that. And then I just leaned back against the chair. I noticed, oh my gosh, this right shoulder blade is just, it's sticking out. It's bumping it's first to bump the chair and then actually pushing it. And then leaning and realizing, oh my gosh, I can really push it. And that in and of itself was a stretch. And that's what caused me to realize, to really wake up and be like, okay, this shoulder has got some structural issues. And then I discovered, my theory was the pec minor for me. And I'm thinking for a lot of people is the culprit because it's the ball throwing muscle and it gets over dominant and tight. And we don't work out these back muscles enough, I think. So this is what happens. And then over time, of course, these nerves that run through the ball joint, here in pretty narrow pathways, they can get pinched under the scapula. The scapula gravity can pull that down. And of course, pain and limited mobility can happen as a result. So like I showed you, I think I explained when we last chatted, the basic pec minor stretches here, getting the ball against the wall is really important. And then of course, when you turn your body away, the more you turn my left shoulder, the more I turn that away, the more stretch I can feel. And then the arm should be at a 90 degrees. Here it looks a little lower. And then moving it up slowly to not quite 45. I think just below 45 degrees is good. And then that should really, hopefully engage, I think we tried this, right? But for me, it was a feeling of pain, like, whoa, like real tightness and like real, like, ouch, like that's tight, man. Really feeling that pain. That was a real indicator. So the chair, stretching it out this way every day. And then I noticed also using a foam roller. I bought one, or at the gym, I had started using it. And again, trying to lay the scapula, the shoulder blades, just trying to get them really flat on it and just checking my shoulder position that way. I know it looks like I'm arching my back here. I don't think I am. I think you want your upper abs to be tight and your back to be straight, regardless if your butt's on the ground or not. That was a real interesting moment when I did that on a foam roller, and I was, could really feel how tight especially my right shoulder was. So it's just been a process of for the undamaged shoulder, just stretching it out. And that's all I've needed to do really, is just stretch it. And then it's given the back muscles ability to have purchase. And then now I can start pulling it. Before I couldn't even pull it because it was so far forward, and these muscles just needed to get woken up. They needed to be woken up. So that's my 2 cents. I hope it's worth any bit of help it can be. Stretching was really the key that got me on the path to supposedly once a day. If Jeff Cavalier, Athlete X, said it will start you on this path of growth and development where changes can start to happen. You can start to build shoulder health again and recover. So if that can be of any help, I'm super stoked. Also, needed to ask you for another favor. Would it be possible to interview you again soon? If not, it's cool because I can, like, I have alternative methods and people that I could potentially contact. If you are available in the next couple days, that would be awesome. I have to put together this short questionnaire. So let me know. And if not, no pressure, no worries. So, all right, buddy. Much love. We'll catch up with you later. See ya.